What's up, everybody? Today I have one of the coolest products that I've used in a very long time, bringing it to you, and that is the Buddha board. This is the original Buddha board here, and you may have heard of these before. They're not particularly new, but it is new to me, and I think it's going to be new to a lot of you guys. So what it is essentially, it's this drawing board that when you draw things on it, as you're drawing them, they begin to slowly disappear. Now, it's not going to happen rapidly enough to where you can't keep up and actually complete a drawing. That's what I had worried about to begin with. But after about 10-15 seconds, whatever you draw starts to slowly fade away. And it goes back to the Zen idea of letting go of things and learning how to let go of things. So it looks pretty big here on the screen. It's about the size of a piece of computer paper, a little bit bigger because it's more square than a piece of computer paper is. So that in that regard, I really like it because it's almost a perfect frame to draw on. Now, what comes in the box is the board itself. You also get a nice brush. This is the brush that I've used on it the entire time because it's actually a really good brush. And you also get the stand. Now, the stand is cool because it is sealed so that you can put water into this compartment here. You can dip your brush in and you can start painting, and it's all in one. So you don't have to have multiple different things in order to start painting. It's already here for you. And wait till you see how cool it is when you start actually painting on this, because what I like the most is the fact that as you're doing it, it appears shortly after you use a brush stroke, but not immediately like an ink pen would or a regular paintbrush. So let me go ahead and draw something for you and give you an idea of how this looks. Now, I'm no artist, but I really do enjoy the fact that you don't have to be an artist. And as you can see, my dunes of sand there are already starting to fade away, which is all right, because that's what the whole point in this experience is. And I really love it when I get a drop of water and it can just kind of fade into something else. But I just want you to see up close how this, I put quite a bit of water on here because I love the unpredictable. Like over here, I just put tons of water so that you can kind of get an idea too of how quickly that'll dry. But I just want you to really get an up close of these brush strokes and how they look. So let's do that. So hopefully you got a good idea there of how it's not immediate, but it's almost like this magic, how it appears right after where you've stroked with the brush. Now, as you can see, my original drawing is pretty much all but gone. It doesn't take long. Up to this point, this video has been under 4 minutes long. Up to this point, I've already done a drawing and it's already disappeared. But what I like to do is with whatever remains, create my drawing and finish my drawing. So over here, this is starting to look like a person to me, even though it was originally the moon or the sun. So I'm gonna just draw a little hat. Yeah. Imagine what you could do if you were actually an artist with something like this. So the reason I wanted to bring it to you is, for one, how cool of a gift is this? I'm already thinking of like 10 people that I could give this to as a gift who would enjoy it, because there's no extra materials involved. You can use it and use it and use it over and over, and you don't actually have to worry about any cleanup because it's water. That's what's hard to believe, is this is water. You're not actually using inks of any kind. And what's nice is, for those of you that do want to keep this a little bit more permanently, all you have to do is take a picture of your artwork. And now, as you can see, it's starting to fade away up here. I'm not sure entirely how this works in terms of fading away, but I just know I do love the fact that it does. I was a bit worried that I would have trouble letting go of whatever it is that I draw, but that's part of it. After a long, stressful day, coming home or going to your room in your office or wherever it is that you're at, and being able to take a few minutes just to draw something that the whole purpose of is to help you relax. It's just an amazing experience and an amazing feeling. I can't express enough how much fun I have with this every single day. And it really does help you to let go of the stress of your day. One recommendation that I do have is to not use quite as much water as I do, because if you're wanting to get more fine lines and you're not wanting to have as many drips and things, you're going to want to just use a little bit of water, and it goes a long way on the end of your brush. I just barely put water on the end of this one. Highly recommend this. I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's one of the coolest gifts you could get somebody. Even if you're not an artist or someone who likes to really spend time sketching and things, this is just a fun relaxation tool that I highly recommend for anybody. Be sure to check out that link down in the description to get yourself an amazing price on the original Buddha board. And the reason I say use that link, aside from the fact that it really supports the channel, is there are so many copycats and fakes out there for the Buddha board. It really surprised me when I went and looked for one, how many copycats and how many fakes there are. You have to be sure you're getting the original Buddha board, and I'm linking to the exact one that I have down in the description. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.